Hi everyone, it's Vicky here today and you have to excuse my voice since I have a sore throat and I just hope I won't lose my voice in the next couple of days since it's getting worse. Anyway, today I'll be making a Valentine's card using this stamp set by the new Penny Blackler release. The stamp is called I Heart You and I'll be using that cute little girl that holds the heart balloon. So I'm using watercolor paper and I'm stamping on the smooth side of the paper by using archival ink. I'm using archival ink because that's a waterproof ink and I'll be using my distress markers with water to color my image. So these are the two brushes that I'll be using, the ones that have keep water in their barrel. I won't be doing any crazy shading or anything, just applying my markers on my page and then blending everything with my brushes. So I'll put on some music and I'll catch you once my little lady is colored. And now my cute little lady is fully colored. As you may have seen, I didn't use more than 2 colors on each area to do the shading, so it was quick coloring. And now I'm using my scissors to cut out the little girl, and as you may have noticed, I don't pay attention on the cord of the balloon. I will stamp that later on my card. And just to get rid of all the white edges, I'm using my black marker around the girl, and this creates the illusion of me cutting out the girl pretty much perfect. And once I'm done with the little girl, it's time to do some die cutting. I'm using this die, which is one of my all-time favorites by Penny Black, and it die cuts notepad papers. So I'm choosing some pattern papers from an old paper collection, and I'll be die cutting a couple of those with my die. And then it's time to assemble my card. Today's card is a standard card that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And since the focal point, that cute little girl, is so adorable, I don't need to do much with the card actually. I plan to stick my little girl on top of this paper, and that's why I have used a pink pattern paper at the bottom just to ground her somehow. And now I'm going to stamp the little lady on top, and I'm doing that because I want to have the detail of the cord from the balloon. For the sentiment of my card, I'll be using one of those dies. This is a set by Penny Black from their Valentine's release, and it's called Heartfelt. And now that I have my die cut ready, I am going to assemble my card. For my card base, I am also using a pattern paper from the same pattern paper collection, and I'm going to stack those papers one on top of the other. First of all, I'm using my Prima tool to distress the edges, and once that's ready, I'm going to stack one on top of the other by using foam adhesive. This will add dimension on my card, which I really love, but my card doesn't end up being too bulky at the end because the foam adhesive that I'm using by Scotch isn't too thick. At this point I'm using my glue pen at the back of my sentiment, and I'm applying just a bit liquid adhesive there, and I'm going to stick it below the little girl. As a finishing touch, I'm using enamel accents on the balloon as well as on her bow. And that was the card for today. I hope you had fun and got inspired. And if you did, don't forget to give me thumbs up as well as leave me a comment on my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching.